All this week, Drew-Carney is hanging out with KGW viewers to learn about their favorite holiday recipes.
And this morning he's in Vancouver with a woman whose specialty is something called Buckeye candy. I haven't heard of that
either.
Drew, what is it?
You know, I hadn't heard of Buckeyes either, and then I was questioning whether or not these were a real thing. And viewer Tracy had to convince me, Drew, these are a real thing. I looked them up and sure enough they are. So if you want to know what Buckeyes look like when they're all said and done, they look like this. If you want to know what viewer Tracy from Vancouver looks like, she looks like this. And she is busy making another batch of Buckeyes for us right now all week long. If you're just tuning in for the first time this week, we're visiting viewers. They're showing us how they make some of their favorite holiday treats. So what are in these Buckeyes? Because Brenda and Ashley, like me, had never heard of these guys.
So I have a cup of peanut butter and then 2.5 cups of powdered sugar and some vanilla and some butter. And that's what makes the peanut butter ball. And then we're gonna dip it in chocolate later.
So I had never heard of a Buckeye until you reached out about your Buckeyes. And I've never obviously tried a Buckeye. I'd like to do that right now. As I enter Buckeye into mouth, can you explain why this little treat is always a holiday hit when you bring them to parties?
Well, so I grew up in Ohio where the state tree is the Buckeye tree. So these are candy Buckeyes, and who doesn't love chocolate and peanut butter? They're super easy to make. They're great for the holidays.
They're fantastic. I was laughing because, again, they're wonderful. I'm enjoying that. I'll have another. But when you said who doesn't like chocolate and peanut butter, I found out yesterday, one of our editors, Jay Lundenberg, who's sitting back there in the newsroom going, oh, I can't believe he's mentioning my name again. Jay tells me, I really don't like peanut butter and chocolate. Jay, you're crazy. Yeah, it's crazy,
like
right?
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Jay Lundenberg doesn't like it. Peanut butter and chocolate put together to create a Buckeye. This entire recipe, by the way, Brenda, Ashley, Chris McGinnis, available on my Facebook page. There it is with viewer Tracy and I. We're out of time. I'm sorry, Martin, our producer. We went a little heavy here. We're having fun with Tracy. More later. Back to you guys.
That is fantastic, and that looks delicious. Jay doesn't need any. More for us.
We'll take his share.
Thank you, Drew.
He's right. Who doesn't love peanut butter and chocolate? Come on.